I'm going to turn the mic on. Yay! I just realized I knew something was missing. Hey, looters, welcome. I think the main problem here is it's Monday. So as I was saying with the mic off, we are going to do some medieval engineers. I haven't been playing it as often as I have in the past, and I haven't been playing it as much as I would like. I've been kind of caught up in some of the other games that I'm playing. I have a really great game on the go here for Space Engineers that I now have 6 or 7 hours on the map, and I wish I had been recording or streaming. I think going forward, my new rule is going to be no recording, no gaming. That's going to be it. I'm going to start recording everything. And I'll probably just record them as though I were streaming and keep it going from there. So we're going to start a new world. They did some more tweaks to visuals, which I can only imagine are hopefully it has to do with the the hardware settings, so that optimization, so that we're not lagging like crazy in here when I'm streaming, which with the rig I have should not be a problem. I'll see if I can't put a little blurb together for the rig. So you may notice behind me, I'm not in my usual spot overlooking that big valley, because that's what's actually behind me right now is a bookshelf. If you look over my left shoulder here into that cavernous area in the back, you'll see that's the hollow under the stairs that I used to do this from. I have a new, much more open area that I am currently streaming from, and this is a much more comfortable area. So I will be putting green screen back up behind me. I just don't have it set up yet, and I just figured seeing what's behind me is not really that big a deal now. Okay, so let's jump right in here. It's the same settings that I pretty much always use. The only thing that's going to be different, I think, is going to be the world start and whether or not those optimizations that they're talking about have been, fixed. The last update was from last week. I believe the 5th of March was the last update, and we haven't played. We played on the 6th, but they've been I think they got a hot patch or something in there. I didn't really read it, and I probably should have. I'm sorry. I was really surprised, actually, that at the last game, just at how laggy it was. I mean, we lost probably 15 or 20 minutes to trying to get the settings right, so that it wasn't all laggy, which honestly is odd that it's like that. So let's see here. So while it's loading, I'm just going to be checking my other screens, because as I've said many times, I'm kind of new at this. I really am kind of new at this, and I probably should be better at this than I am for the amount of time I have in this. You would think I would be better. You would think that. You'd be wrong, but you'd think that. Let me see what I got going on over here. Okay, so as I mentioned in the last Medieval Engineers stream, I am kind of working with a new type of a new way of streaming. So I have one output stream, and then that is going to a site that is then splitting it to 3 different ones, and we'll try that for a bit and we'll see how that goes. If it works out all right, which I so far it's been working out all right. Oh, looks like the game crashed. Are we back? Almost. Yay! No crash. Awesome. Okay, so the graphics are not great. How is that an update to the visuals? That looks horrible. But it's not lagging, so that's important. All right, let's try. Let's go to high settings, and let's see if that lags us out. Oh, look, we're still moving. It's a little out there. See, now it's lagging a little bit. Oh, it's filling in textures a little bit at a time. That's what's lagging. Okay. That's better, obviously. It looks better. I wonder if we turned it down, if we would have that problem. Oh, look at what I see right over there. I see copper mine. All right, well, it's not a copper mine per se, but it will be. I'm seeing the future. Yeah. All right, let me see here. Ooh, wrong button. Oh, yeah, bugger. There. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Patience, guys. So if you type something to me, if you send me a message or a note or something, if I don't respond right away, there's two reasons for that. One, because I'm still getting used to looking at all the different input and all that other stuff. And two, there can sometimes be up to 3 or 4 minute delay between when you hit send and when it shows up on one of my little screens here. So if I don't respond right away, I apologize in advance. It is not on purpose. I am not. I'm not trying to ignore anyone. It's mostly just inexperience on my part. Let me see if I can set. I'm trying to find a new way to set it up so that it looks a little better. For me, I mean, like it's a little more, say, visually appealing. I think is probably the correct way for me to describe that. And I'm not happy yet with it. I'm still working on it. We'll see. We'll see. So the reason I chose Medieval Engineers for today's first stream of the new week is because over the weekend I've been getting a lot of questions through the various outlets and whatnots asking about the game and whether or not I thought it was a game worth having and a game worth playing. And I say yes to both of those questions. It is in fact a game worth having and worth playing. More so now than ever, I think. Although, if you're not familiar with early access games, if you're not familiar with games that are in development, you may want to hold off buying the game for that purpose. Also, it's not a bad idea to hold off until it's on sale. And the reason for that being is because usually you can get it bundled with my absolute favorite game, which is Space Engineers. We'll talk about that later. But for now, we're gonna do this. So what is great about this? Look, I always start in blue. I don't understand. All right. Hopping along, Hoppy McHopper. And there was mushrooms. We're taking those. Mushrooms, tomatoes, crispy bacon. I make myself laugh. Okay, all right. We need to pick up some stones, and we need stones and sticks, and berries and roots, and that will give us food. Now, where did that copper go? We should have already. Did I veer? There it is. I see it. All the way over here. Look at this. It's a giant one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got copper for days. We don't even need the copper yet, but we got it. All right. Yeah. One of the things, now, Medieval Engineers has had for a while is unlock progression. So your technology unlocks as you do the tree, I guess is the best way to describe it. And while there's still a lot of overlap on it, there are 3, quote-unquote, 3 streams for your quests: civil, economic, and military. And there's a lot of overlap on these things. However, especially in the early stages. However, later in it, as you get further down, you get things that are more specific. And the mods are also come under different ones, right? So, as an example, under civil, that's where the shipbuilding is for the shipbuilding mod. It's not under economic, and I don't think it's under military. No, it's not. So you'll see that more, and I think as the game develops, that will become a little bit more fine-tuned. That if you want to have certain things, you have to have already unlocked it in one of the other ones. Now, the idea behind it, as I understand it, is they want to give people that sense of different capabilities, so that you have a reason to have a community. And I don't know. I kind of think that it may work. It may not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with civil, and I'm going to take these 3. I'm not taking the shipbuilding because, in case you didn't notice, there's no water anywhere where we're starting. What is this? Giant question mark. I don't know what that is. That's kind of neat. All right, so we're way down here in the bottom of the map, and we're in the very bottom corner of the bottom of the map. That's an odd place to start, but it is what it is, so we will just take it and we will be happy about it, as one of my favorite YouTubers used to say. Okay, I think we have, oh, let's do this. Let's do this. So then we're going to come in here, and we're going to make some salad. Salad. There's no joy in salad. So we queued up 5 of them, and we let that process. Just grab one more little stone. We're going to need some logs and whatnot. And as you can see, the quest stuff on the left there, we have the sticks. What we need is timber. And in order to get timber, we need to chop down some trees. Now, I don't know when it changed or why, but there for a while there, when you would drop a tree, if it fell over and it hit another tree, it would break the other tree. It doesn't seem to do that anymore. More's the pity. Ah, you bugger! Just come on. That's the end of the. So it can be very frustrating for that as well. The overlap, I forget what they call that. Collision boxes. The collision boxes for the items. So if you're standing with something between you and the thing you're trying to target, you can't target the thing you're aiming at. That can be very frustrating. And again, it wasn't like that before. So, you know, I think it's one of those, it's not 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Although what? I just got whapped to death by a flag. Now where am I? I'm underground. Okay, let's just not move until it comes back. Well, hopefully I'm not too far away. Wait, how far away am I? So we need to go to J10, D8, J10. And where am I? Are you kidding me? D8. And we're way up here now. Can we fast path? Nope. I didn't turn that on because I didn't. Okay. Well, looks like we're in for a long run. Pick up a couple of items on the way. And unfortunately, I'm really frustrated by that. Fortunately, we're not too far out. And I don't know how long those things will last. Like, I don't know how long it'll take before that despawns. But let's work our way towards that little loot bag shows on our screen. See if we can try and keep a little bit of track of a little bit of time here. Okay, hold on now. Hold on now. Okay, well, grab that big stone. So we need those anyways. Oh, and look at this copper right by the side of the road. Now, of course, I'm going to run this way, and I'm going to run across. I'll find tin or something that I won't be able to find again on the way back, you know, because that happens to me all the time. I don't even know. We're on a road now. Yes. And I'm hungry, so I made salad on the other one. Make one salad. I will wait, because I gotta let that other stuff spawn in anyway, so. Take it and eat it. Yay! And then we want to be going mostly south. So now we're on the road again. Let's see. So we'll get there. Ooh, pumpkins. All right. And there's a road too, so we'll be able to continue. Pumpkins. Maybe we'll stay here. It's not like I had anything up there other than some, I had a tree cut down. That was about it. Pretty sure we can replace everything that we had up there. Let's see. Grab a stick. All right. Grab another stick. Grab another stick. Ooh, grab some herb. Okay, so I think, I don't know that we have what it takes to make a salad. No, we are missing roots. Okay, well, roots, we can get them from all kinds of different stuff if we can target it. I don't like what they did to let's check down here. Maybe this will make it there. The targeting collision and targeting for interaction has been just bombed on. Like, it's just not it's not great, you know. Alright, so now I should have enough to make myself one of these. Oh, how many of these can I make? One. Alright, well, we'll get crafted on that, and I'll craft on that. And then, ooh, cabbage. Cabbages plus pumpkin equals salad. Funny story. Okay. It's a funny salad. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to stick with the original mission. I'm going to stick with the original mission, and I'm going to try and get that bag. And unless we find iron. If we find iron in our travels, then we are going to pull a full stop. Take as many of those as I can grab. I'm going to go back to my third-person view because I get to see a little bit more of my surroundings. Okay, we gotta take that, eat that, come down here. Now, I do not have any roots again, so we're gonna have to go get some more roots because I want to keep the cabbage so that we can plant the cabbage. And there's one root. Okay, that should be another root. Oh, what was that? That's a rotted pumpkin? I don't know what it was. Let's see. Come on now. That's really frustrating. I don't know when that became such a problem, but that makes it almost like I am like right on top of that. That should not be that hard to target this. There. Now, one of the things that you'll have to make sure in your inventory is that the items that you want are in the right order. So we will queue up 5. I need one more stick, no, root. There. And just put that, oh, because I didn't want it to use that. Eat that one right away. Eat that one right away. There we go. Okay, let's grab one of those. Come over here. Grab that one. That should be good. Get back to the road. Oh, wait, wait. This is copper. So, copper. Iron. We are staying right here. Ooh, if this color in the ground is a telltale sign that this is the iron patch, which it certainly looks like it would be, we have found a home. We have found a home. Iron ore. That's just a stone. Let's go back down to here. Gather up all of the stuff. Actually, we may have to make a torch. Let us make... Oh, let's take all of those for now. And if I do one more salad... Good. Okay. Make a torch. And then take all. Boom. And then we equip our torch, so now we can have a bit of a look-see. Where did our iron go? Right here. Okay, and we're at a crossroads, so we have good travel options. That's just a regular stone. That's some more iron. So as a rule of thumb, I try to pick up as many of the ore off the ground as I can before I start digging into the ground. I played on a server where one of the fellas there never dug for ore. Never dug for ore. He only dug as little as possible, and he only dug out areas for building purposes. He never dug for materials. He collected everything. He built some really great stuff. Not me, man. I'm like a troglodyte. I want to dwarf or something. I want to dig down into the ground. So, where are we at here? 2 timber. So we are going to need to chop down a tree. Now, one of the things I notice about the difference, now you notice these trees are a little different. These are like, they're not, they're like a tropical style of tree. And you don't get as many out of each tree. But I believe that they grow faster. I don't know if that's true or not, but I think that that's true. So we're gonna, we are gonna, and then we come over here. Now see, boom, and then that's all we get. 2 out of the whole tree. We only got 2 logs, so that's problematic. Let's give me one of those, and then that's good. And I am gonna, I don't want to start building my house here and then discover that I need to move my house because I built too close to the mine. So let's move over this way. You know what? Let's build across from where our mine is going to be. Let's build over here. So we'll clear out some of this stuff, and we will put down our bench here. Right there. Bench. Good. Now I'll drop. Oh, I guess I can't do that anymore. Yeah, they changed it. They changed it. But they did give us a search, which I do like. So we want 2 of those. Eat another salad. Lots of energy back. Now we are going to wind up probably clearing a good portion of this wood. Don't get too close. Now barbarians are turned on, as I learned the hard way in the last game. I'm hearing things here. I'm hearing things and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Alright, so let's queue up And 2 more of those. Take these, that unlocks the next part. And we make a wooden shovel. Can I make a shovel in my... sure can. And now we need clay, and we've got the 10 stones and a wooden claim block. So now in a single player on your own personal world, the claim blocks, other than unlocking other things, they really don't serve a really important function, aside from allowing you to name each of the cells. So you can name the block that you're in. That in and of itself is pretty handy. So we're going to put that up there. And I'm going to bring that in closer. Let's put it right there. Now, I need a mallet. Take the shovel. Take the mallet. And voila. So 30 seconds, we'll come back, interact with this, and then we'll have completed that part. In the meantime, we're going to switch to here. I'm going to get animations and that. I'm not using them anyways. Where's my shovel? All right. I guess I will have to do it from inventory. Inventoire. Okay, now you'll note that when we equipped the shovel, we lost our... There. Now, we can do that actually. We can go in here and we'll call this rolling for loot. Iron mine. Oh, you know what? Well, let's shorten that, because rolling for loot, iron mine. There we go. So, and in here you can set your various different things. You can pay and all that kind of stuff. You know, if you have questions about how to do all that kind of stuff, hit me up. I'm going to just carry on as though you know what I'm doing and why I've skipped it, other than the building of things, which I'm not even sure why I do some of that. So we come over here, and once again, we don't have any light. And let's take all of that. Let's make a couple of, we should make some stockpiles. All right, I'm going to make a salad. Here's a tip. Don't make salads in the campfires, because then you got to use fuel. You can make it in your backpack creation kit here without having to do that. Move that in that. So I just want to make one more. Okay, and we're gonna... Oh, am I still full? Okay, I am. Not hungry enough. So, oh, it ate it, and then, no, what's going on? Oh, because it's in here. That's why. Dumb. See, I told you I'm new at this. All right, so here's our claim block. Now you can use the food that you create to pay your taxes. And what would that give us? 3 hours and 20 minutes. That's not too bad. That is not too shabs. It's about the same as the cabbages. It used to be that you would just pay with the stacks, the small stones. You get nothing for it anymore. They fixed it. So you're better off not using the small stones. And you need them for your building now, where you used to use large stone for everything. Now you use small stone. So the problem we're going to have here is we can't see. So I don't know where we're going to find clay. What is this? I don't know what it is. I can't see. Oh, it's iron. There's iron everywhere. Well, typically there will be clay Am I on the road? I am beside the road. This is another big iron patch right beside the road. Awesome. Typically, if you dig down near where you found an ore deposit, you should find a clay deposit. It may not be a big clay deposit, but you'll find clay. We're gonna have no bag space here in a minute, and I haven't got any clay yet. But I do have lots of iron ore, and that's a good thing. Oh, there we go. Found some clay. So if you keep your eye on the lower left part of the screen, it will tell you what you recently picked up, and so we can see in here that I'm getting mostly dirt, but I am also getting some clay. And what I want to avoid, however, is digging straight down, and that way I have no way out. That would be problematic. I don't think I'm getting any more clay from here. I really wish I could see what I was doing. Look at that. So much iron. That's fantastic. I have played like literally hours on this game and not found iron. So quite happy to have some near the beginning. It's just okay, let's try and get out of here. Head back to our block here, and it says now we want to make a furnace. So we will go to here, craft the furnace. Takes it out of your inventory automatically. And I will take it, and then I will put it onto the bar. Now, switch to this. I know that the iron is over there, but I think we're gonna build the building and stuff is gonna be no, it wants us to go that way. I think we were just over there. You'll see in the oh yeah, this is the ore that it wanted me to find. Yay! Now craft a metal ingot. Well, I think I have enough material. Let's go into here. Yep, look at that. Ah, I got to do it this way. Okay, so we can do 5, and we lost our copper, so we don't even have the copper anymore. So let's do 5, and then we need fuel, and I think I will use some timber there. Now see how quickly that goes? That's pretty quick, actually. So we'll let that go. That gives us some more light. And now we're going to have to go and chop down a few more trees. I want to get rid of all of that. Take that, because there's no way to turn that off. That's one of the downsides. So now we need a couple of more of these. And then we're going to have iron tools before we know it. And that's going to be nice, because then it's like 2 hits and everything falls. And having a nice pickaxe. What's going on? Come on now. Come on now. I haven't been this frustrated by this game in literally years. I think after today's session, I will be going on to the forums to see if this is something that is that they're aware of and they're working on, or if they're aware of it but they're working on. I'm just gonna lag again. I don't like how dangerous these palm branches become. They get very dangerous. Back away, back away. Nice and easy. We're not even getting Oh, we're not even getting 2 from this. So let's go. We need more timber. Only got 3. So give me. Yeah, let's do. One more. And then we'll do plank. And so I'll take one more, and then I'll go back to timber, and I will do 2 more timber. There. So inventory management is a thing, which, I mean, on the one hand, it's frustrating because we never really had to worry about that before. But at the same time, I kind of like that. I kind of like that, you know, you can't just... Oh, I need another plank. You can't just carry like 15 of everything. And do they go to 40? Good. Well, let's do 2 more just so we have them. There, now we have a full stack. Okay, while we're here, we better make one of these. It's probably one of the right after you make your crafting table. You should probably make a bed. So I will set that there, and I will there. So now, when I inevitably die again, and I will, I have a bed, and I can respawn back here. Let's grab that. Let's have a little quick peek over here. Okay, now it used to be, and I will check on this for the next time, it used to be that you didn't start spawning barbarians until you built your first wall. Now, at that time, there were only 2 types of walls. And now there are log walls and plank walls and half timber walls and half, and then I think there's, well, and then stone walls, of course. So yeah, it's different. I don't know if the criteria for getting the barbarians to spawn is going to be the same or not. But we'll find out, I guess. Okay, so we need to place a wooden stairs. So so this is where you got to have a vision in your head already of the kind of things you want to do. I kind of want to have, we're going to need these. What's this? A royal forge and a royal furnace. And yeah. I kind of have an idea where, go back to first person here, bring this in. I like the idea of, so this would be where our road is, yeah? So let's go off of the road. Oh, why is that locking like that? I want to be able to free reign. I don't like that. Alright, well, whatever. It is what it is. Let's place it there. Oh, I got ahead of myself. We got to build this first. Okay, and now we got to put 4 of these around. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 to start with, and that is along the road, but it's crooked to the road because the road is this way. So I don't know why. Like I don't know when that changed or why that's. It used to be that you could rotate and place these things wherever you liked. I don't know if that's just a setting in the game or if there's a different thing to turn off or whatever. I don't know, man. What I do know is that I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So we're going to put this corner of the building. Oop, turned off my torch. So now we've got to build 4 of these. there's one. So I'm going to build all of them, but I need 4 to advance my... and it's, you know, I still see that little, the little green bag of loot is still there from our dead body. So let's see. So welcome to the viewers. There's some people joining, and welcome, welcome. Different platforms. And oh gee, I didn't even see that. I thought that was at the bottom there. So Chud put in there, is the game lagging or is that the stream? I think it's a little bit of both. When the game lags, it makes the stream lag. What am I missing? Timber. I am not sure how to get the settings to play nice to do that. I know that I had to turn the video quality down in order to make that work. Was not happy about doing that either. Now, to find the one I was working on, that's this one. And then we use the planks to put down some floors. And we're gonna 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, I did try that, Chud. And actually, at the start of this stream, I turned it back up to high. It's not lagging on my game, so it's got to be a combination of the stream. I'm imagining it's got to be the stream, so because my game is not lagging at all. So let's turn that. Let's do that anyways. Let's go back to medium. We'll see if that fixes the stream anyways. There. Now let's see if that smooths off the... Let's do that. So, I lost track of where I'm at. Oh, log walls. Alright, so we will go with log wall. I don't think I have enough logs to build these. There. Yeah, I need more logs. That's the only problem with building in this region is wood is extremely scarce. I'm gonna have to build myself a weapon here. There. Back. There's one. Ta-da! We got 2. All right. So let's finish putting down our floors. And I do not believe I have enough planks. In fact, I'm quite positive I do not. Doesn't matter because most of this is not going to be a permanent. It's not going to be permanent anyways. As soon as we start building with stone, all of this other stuff gets destroyed, or maybe not destroyed, but it certainly gets. Yeah, I do not like the collision boxes. Keen, you're gonna need to do something about that collision box. We're still lagging. I can't tell. That one's not ripe, apparently. Yeah, we're gonna need more of those. Come on now. Hop over this. Well, I have timbers already. I should be looking at those. Give me all of that. And then I'm going to want to make 2 of these. Okay, so now that should be enough to finish this. Done. No, I haven't adjusted any of the other items, Chud. I'm a little concerned about barbarians, actually. We got cornered on the last map, and we had they were 2 and 3 of them coming at the same time. So let's have a look. Shader quality is normal. If I put it on high, I don't think it's the shaders. I think actually it's optimization for the game is not great right now. Like I said, I have it on max ultra settings to play it, but when I try and stream it, it lags. It's still lagging. Yeah, but you got to unlock them, and if you're getting attacked before you've unlocked them, it's going to be problematic. I was using log walls just to keep them at bay. So let's go back to our quests. We have nothing. And I want civilian tools, stockpiling, and we'll do a better house, get that all going. And you can do these in, other than, you can't do them if they're not available, but there's no, there is a most efficient way, I'm sure. I don't really worry about it too much. Why is that lit up over there? Oh, that's a barbarian, that's why. Carrying a torch. And of course, I forgot to build a club. Can I build one? Nope. I have to unlock that. Well, darn it all anyways. Path of War. Start. So now we need to get a log, make a club, hope we don't get attacked. You can use your axe, you can use your oh, shadows. Yeah. I haven't turned the shadows down. Let's try shadows. I normally just disable the shadows. I have bad vision. You notice the glasses. I can't tell a lot of the difference. Shading. The occlusion settings are unnecessary, I think, for a game like this. I don't care if it's pixelating behind what I can't see anyways. If I can't see it, what do I care? Alright, now we go into here, we make a club. I will put that there. So now, if they want to come by and say hello, we're ready for them. We're ready for them. I don't know. You tell me, Chud. Is it smoother now? Like I said, on my feed and on my screen, it all looks smooth. It doesn't look any different. It just doesn't look as nice. So I can't tell if it's. None of my feedback here is telling me. Nope, there's no difference from where I'm at. I'm not seeing any difference. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not different. I'm just saying I don't have any way independently of checking that. And that's why I like having the feedback. So I do appreciate that. If it's, yeah, your view distance, if you turn down the view distance, the render distance, that also helps. I am not playing on a machine that is problematic for those sorts of things. As I said at the start, I'll when I'm done the stream here, I'll put together a little quick thing and post it up there so people can have a little. I'm looking at your texts, Chud. That's why I keep looking over there. That's the monitor that has my my text chat on it. So now he's over there. I think he's too far away to aggro. So we are going to just ignore him for now. We need more lumber. I love that they carry torches. That's really great. Okay. Yeah, I got killed by a tree branch already. These trees have been in the game for some time. Uh, they've been in for quite some time. But the branch is killing it. That's new. I've never been killed by a branch. I have been killed by the trees falling and then bouncing wildly and killing me. But I got killed actually in this stream by a branch. So it happens. Let's see here. Oh, here he comes. Alright, well, I'm not very good at the combat system. Yeah, I know I'm hurt. There. You're right, I am hurt. But we got a better club. I'll just drop that. Pick that up. What's he got on him? Yeah, there's no oak in this part of the map. It's all those palm tree looking ones. Okay, 6, 8. I have 5, so we'll have to go and grab some more. But I gotta make some storage first. Let's make one of those, 2 of those, one of those. Fix that. And one of those. So we will take this first. Set that over here. And then I will go back to the bench. Take that. Put it there. Oh, I got that one. We're going to put that at the foot of our bed. Take the other one. And I'll put it at the head of our bed. There. Now, what are we going to get rid of? Oh, I can't put that in there. Let's get rid of the clay. That for now. The dirt. And the food items. And then this one. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that the stream is smooth. That's good. Put that in there. Those. Yeah, I'm going to take the shovel. Can't do those. Can't do those. So let's get out of here. I don't have any of those. So we will do. Nope, this one. I have 1. All right. Let's go back over to our pre-started hole. I need to get some more iron ore. We got 5 iron ingots already. Not sure what you mean, Chud. Not ruin the game for me, how? I like all the feedback, that's good. Welcome, Al. This would be much easier if we had like a street light or something nearby. Well, once we get a trade post built, we can turn in that spare dirt for coins. Oh, a shovel destroyed. Can I make a new one? Nope, I do not have what I need. So, let's head over here. And I can still do 2 more. And then I just need some actually I will use this one here. So I'm obviously not going to need all of that, but just do that. That can go up here. We need one more. That can go back in here. Oh, I need the stuff to make a shovel. Yeah, no, I have almost 1,000 hours of gameplay, Chud. I've been playing this game since it was about, well, since it first released. I appreciate the. See, I'm pointing at your text as though that's you again. I apologize. I do really appreciate that comment. That's a great a comment. Not wanting to ruin it. There's lots of players out there that get frustrated watching new players play, and they're like, no, just click there, just do this, do that, and I appreciate that. That's top drawer for you, brother. I like seeing that, and I like hearing that. Letting people discover the game on their own. I mean, that's kind of where half the fun in this game is. Cancel that one. Yeah, back when I started, there was nothing. You could, your axe was actually how you dug the ground. I don't know how long you've been playing, Chud, but for anybody that's just new to this game, not familiar with this game, your stone axe was actually how you. Where's it at here? Do I not have it anymore? Yeah, this. Your stone axe. That was how you dug holes initially, because they didn't have shovels. So you made a stone axe, and that was how you chopped down trees. And I have a. Ooh. Gotcha. Sorry. We're gonna eat that. Sure can. Take that torch because we're going to be running out of torch here in a minute. And I will not take that club. Yeah. So you had to. Oh, you're a modder. You're one of my favorite people. Then keep up the modding. It's the mods that really have kept this game alive. I have other games that I play that I prefer to play unmodded. This is not one of them. This is a game I love the mods. It's the mods that make the game more entertaining, more immersive, more enjoyable. So, yeah, that is good to hear. Look at his leg up in the air. Isn't he delicate? What a flower. All right, let's go get some more iron. Let's have a quick peek in here. There's our clay, so we know where our clay is if the sun ever comes up. Oh, here we go. I only need one more iron to unlock the smithy. I'm just gonna run and shovel at the same time. That looks like more clay right there. It is. Good call. Even in the dark. There. So we should be good. We should have one more. Almost two. Look at that. Do I have more iron? I do. So we will do 2. That's more wood than we need for the 2 of them, but whatevs. There. Now, let's put them all in there. Let's go back to here. Craft the smithy. So we're going to need a log for that, which I've already burned off. So let's go back. I think it's in this one. Yep. We will need one more log to build a smithy. And then I'm going to need the stuff to build my stockpile for logs. Here. What am I still missing? Oh, I didn't grab the iron. That's what. Dumb. I got timber and timber. Well, I want that join. There we go. Good. So we need smithy. Make that for me. Let's go get another log while we're waiting. Not happy, Keen. Not happy at all. I missed your post there, Chud. I'm sorry. I'm building games. We listed a lot of stuff to let us build more. Now I see he's getting fleshed out. The entire team working on ME. I'm looking forward to seeing what the full team can do. I like a lot of what's done in SE. Most of what I don't like about Space Engineers stems around the whole block limits. I love the idea of block limits. I also understand, that is to say, that I can intellectually grasp why they have those block limits, particularly as that is one of the main things that affected multiplayer. What I don't like is the values that seem to be associated with that. So for those of you who aren't familiar with Space Engineers, one of the ways that they have improved the multiplayer experience is by assigning a seemingly arbitrary point value to everything that you build in the game, and then by putting a cap to the amount of points that you can have built in game. So for example, you build a furnace, and I'm just making numbers up. You build a furnace to smelt your ore, and it's 250 points. And you build an assembler to fabricate your parts, and that's 250 points. So now you've got 500 out of a total of 10,000 points. And you can't build anything that puts you above whatever that limit is. Now you can turn that off in the settings, and I have it off on every world that I play. However, I have played on worlds, vanilla worlds, where multiplayer, and yeah, it did. It certainly fixed it. It's still not something that I personally enjoy. I find that it really limits the game in ways that make it almost unplayable for me. I spend more time grinding down what I just built. You're building something, grind it down, then you build something else, do something, then grind that down, build the first thing again. It just felt an artificial limit that I didn't enjoy. And working collaboratively became even more difficult because there was no synergetic group levels. You know, you were limited, and ownership for the blocks became problematic as well. So let's see what you're saying. Or deep flame. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I got a lot of respect for that guy too. Deep flame. He's one of the lead. He's one of the lead, if not the lead, developer for Medieval, and yeah, much respect. Okay, what are we looking at? We're going to take the smithy. We're going to place the smithy, and we're going to place the smithy. Oh, is that me? It is me. Okay. I don't like this either. This is all blocky now, and I don't like that. I liked it before when I could manually rotate this a little bit. Everything is all on little mini grid now. So it's nice, I suppose, if you want that snapping grid. I don't know if there's a setting for that, or let's see, what do we want? Craft 10 metal parts. All right. Done. hammer, an axe, a pickaxe, or shovel. All right. We need some of those. And I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to go to timber, and I'm going to make 3 more, just to free up some space. Now, we want, I want an iron axe, and what do I need for an iron shovel? It doesn't tell me what I'm, oh, 2 more iron. All right. Whoa! He snuck up on me. Run away, switch my view. Three little rapid fire whacks to the side of his noggin. What's he got? Just a club, right? Yep. Take that. And let's empty our bags a little bit. I don't have any more in that. Get rid of this. And what else can we drop in there for now? Nothing. Let's use this one. The dirt. All right. Now we need to place a large stockpile for logs. And I don't know where I'm going to be able to put that where it's not going to make me unhappy. Look up and hold shift control wheel to bring it to you. Yeah, no, I know how to move it around. The problem is that I want to rotate it just a little bit. I don't want it square with these other ones. I want to rotate it so that it's straight this way, and it's not allowing me to do that. It's snapping it to the grids. All of them are snapping to grids. So shift and control. Yep, that's what I was doing. If I hold shift, will it allow me to let's pick it up and try. Ah, got it. Got it. Excellent. That is what I wanted. Oops. I don't like that. I have to remap that. Now that they've changed that, I will have to change my mapping. I have my, oops. There. It's a little crooked, but that's better. Good. Thanks, Chud. Getting some help here, some tips in the chat, which I appreciate. So we'll go. Hopefully the sun comes up soon, because I don't know about y'all, but I'm getting real tired of this darkness stuff. Oh, good. Changed immediately. So now we go to the iron. See how much faster that is? And you'll also note that I still only get 2 logs from these palm trees, which has been problematic and has been around for a while. Well, the changes, that's a good comment, Chud. I don't know if everybody else is actually seeing the chat or not. The changes that they've made, they invariably are to make the game better, and invariably they do. However, I, like many people, I don't like the changes because it's not the way it used to be. Not necessarily because it's not better, because it is better, but it's not how it used to be, and that means I have to change, and I don't like that. Now, the number of times I've told other people that. Let's see, I gotta go over this way. Wandered a fair ways away from my building here. Alright, let's go here. Let's put our wooden mallet for now. We will be making a different one later. Large stockpile for logs. So we will, now that we know how, we'll place that right there. Excellent. So the world chunking, you mentioned that. Now, is that done similar to the way the Minecraft world chunking is done? Is that how the game stores the information, is by chunk? Unexplored, uninteracted chunks are ignored and then just respawned later from the same code? Or do you know? Voila. There. Oh, that mod is in there. Okay, so you see now we have these pine logs. Deep Flame, we were mentioning earlier, has a mod out that allows each of your storage facilities to add one of each one. So one log, one stone, one lumber after it gets built. So that's pretty good. Okay, good. So it works as similar or same as the way Minecraft stores the information. Okay, that's good to know. Look like I control that. Oh, I don't have a house. That's why I didn't make a house. All right, where's my food at? Let's do this. Okay, what am I waking on here? One roll of thatch. I think we can make one of those. Let's do a bunch of those. Boom, we got thatch. And now we will put down, I'm pretty sure it wants us to do a stockpile for lumber. I'll put that one there. Unloads it from memory, from the memory of the client, which is great. And like I said, anything that smooths the game up, speeds it up, and makes the multiplayer experience better, I'm all for. Again, the whole having to adapt myself to the changes is the part that I find problematic. But that's a me problem, not a game problem. What am I? Oh, planks. Yeah. I need to grab all of that. Now, I tried this before. Maybe. Yeah, it just picks it up. It doesn't destroy it. Any advice on that, Chud? It used to be you could right-click this stuff and it would break it back to some components, and it doesn't do that anymore. So I don't know if that's now not part of it, or. Let's come over here. What am I looking for? Planks. And give me 5 of those. So let's let that work. And so we will put those other things over here as a bit of a decoration in this back wall. There's one. Oop. Oh yeah, bugger. There. Zoop, up the steps, hop off the side. So we got these little bags all legging around here. And our green respawn bag is gone. I didn't notice it go. Yeah, burn them or store them. Yeah, I'm a house builder myself. I like to build stationary home, get that all going, and then move out from there. But also the parts that you're going to want to use to build are locked. I have them locked. So I have to do the quests to unlock them. If I'm already building all this other stuff anyways, I might as well make it at least semi-permanent. And let's put those in there for now. So 28 planks should be ready. And I gotta go back and get them from here again. And now what do we want? Plank walls. So we can come up here and we can tear these down. Boom. And now we go into here. Log wall, plank wall with window. So, I like to have windows near the front of the house and at the back of the house, and let's put one in the center for now. Now we don't have any doors yet. Oh, I don't have any sticks. Oh, I keep turning that off. And oh, there they are. So one there, one there, one there, one there. All right. We'll just arbitrarily pick 2 to start. Small stairs unlocked. Oh, and there goes our hammer. All right, and the light. The sunrise is just gorgeous in this game now, eh? What is that? Oh, skull. Takes a while to despawn. Let's put those in there. Eat that, because you can always, oh, look at that. That's a really cool effect. Really cool effect. Let's put those back in there. Let's go back over here. Load those. Oh, you know what I just noticed? The ones I just put in there were pine logs, because when I deconstructed the walls, the log walls, they were crafted with this other stuff here. That's kind of interesting. That is kind of interesting. All right. So now that we have light, let's go get some iron. Hey, look. The shadows are not working correctly. We are behind the light. It's reflecting nicely. I love it. Let's take advantage of it. Game glitch. Game glitch. Game glitch. Well, the dust, that's a nice touch too. Now, all this clay we're going to need. So I'll grab that while I'm here. And as it turns out, we stopped because we were going to build over there where the claim block is. And then I stumbled across this one by mistake in the dark. That's all right. It has been my experience, you can never have too much iron. Maybe we'll have to put up a bit of a curtain wall over here so people who are traveling on the road don't fall into our little pit. Maybe we'll build some fences. Okay. I don't even know how much iron we've got. 3. We've got 3. Alright, that's enough to build an iron hammer. 1, 2, 3. We need... I'm not getting rid of that. Let's go over here. Let's do some of this. Probably going to need 1 more. And Cool. We need 2 for the hammer, right? Chain start. Iron hammer. Oh, I'm missing. Yup. I forgot. Hammer. It will be pulled for crafting. Build a large stockade storage. You fill it, you can build freely without using inventory. Yeah. Yeah, that always was handy and helpful. I had a world server that we were hosting, Rolling for Loot server that we were hosting for a while, that we had increased the range that it would pull from the stockades, from the storage facilities, because that's a useful thing to have. That's a useful ability. Now, what are we missing in here? Mostly just planks. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Let's break that sucker up. All right. 1, 2, 3. And we will come over here, and I will go to timber. 1, 2, 3. And then I will go to planks. And I will do 5. We're going to need more than 5. We're going to need loads more than 5. Yeah, like a garage storage. Yep. Yes, sir. That is correct. Try to get my... I don't even have my data here. Grab all of those. I probably should just keep crafting them. And what do I need? These require 10 each. So we got a long ways to go. Wow. That doesn't make me happy. That doesn't make me happy at all. I'm out of planks already. Lordy, lordy. All right. And you can't queue up more than 6. Oh, 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 oh. Woohoo! You missed. Haha. Run away. Ooh. You might beat me. He's got a sword. I want it. I want it. Give me it. Yeah. Take that. You bugger. What else do you got on you? Just a torch. Torch and a skull. Alright. Don't need those. I'm going to put that up in there. Have we unlocked? Let's have a look here. Nope. Stone storage. Yes, we have. Let's put one of them in. I don't really have any use for it yet. Oh, I don't have any sticks. You silly Millet. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Now I have sticks. There. Now. Place that there. And there. Good. What am I missing? Oh. Oh. See, it's not pulling them because I don't have any. Give me that and half of that, and then we'll make 6 more. That's what I can queue up. Plank. The hammer stuns barbarians. Okay, I did not know that. I like the sword. And the best bleed effect. Does it poison them as well? That would be good. It's rusty. Little iron oxide in the blood. I like the studded club. Now come over here. There. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh. Down you go. Almost got me. He almost got me. But not this time. Not this time. Now look at, there's already 3 stacks. Why would there be 3 stacks? There shouldn't be 3 stacks. 3 stones, maybe. I'm going to have to take that mod out. I am going to have to take that mod out because that's not right at all. I mean, we're close. It's not like I can't get stone. But it shouldn't be that fast. Let's take those. And we're going to make... I only make 2. Oh, I'm missing... Okay, well, I know where I happen to know where I may have some more. Right there. Take them all. What's my food at? I'm at pretty good. What I need are bandages. I can't make them yet, unless they're called something else. Yep. Oh yeah, they're made on a spinning wheel. Yeah. So we got the remains of corpses all over the place here. I think those would be reminders. That's... Did we lose our... No. We did lose it. It's gone. I'm not seeing it. Huh. Is that a guy on the road, or is that just a weird looking tree from the distance? Just a tree. Okay. Now we had a claim block, but seems to have disappeared. Oh, I don't want to fast travel to there. Okay. Let's go get some more iron ore. All right. Seems to be a little easier. I don't know if they have changed it the way the voxels are laying out, but it's a lot easier to get a level ground here than it used to be. And that's nice. That's a nice change. I fully support that decision. Oh, there goes my shovel. Now, for a iron shovel, we need 2 sticks and 2 iron. So, wrong thing. Do I have anything in me I can drop in there? Put that in there for now. I can do 3 more iron. So I'm going to melt down 2 of those, and then I am going to do 3 of those. And we will throw that in there and see what that does. I think we're going to need more than that. Oh, we don't get iron anymore. Okay. Well, maybe I'll just not bother. Well, that's good to know that we get the metal parts. Nice. And do I have Joe? Nope, I still need timber. Holy Girl. I love this game. This is a game I have been playing for about three and a half years now. I've watched it from early access develop into quite the immersive game now. It's more fun if you have other players, if you play multiplayer. But it can be frustrating. It's still in early access, which means there are still some glitches and bugs and problems. But I will say that the developers of this game have been, they have a very clear idea in their minds. They are working on it. They are working on it. And it has been a steady climb of improvement all the way along since the beginning. So, I really enjoy this game. Now, I also enjoy the game with mods. There are probably as many people out there who enjoy the game without mods. That is a personal preference. There is no right or wrong to that. 30 players would be awesome. I've never played on a server that had more than 7 at one time. We had 7 players on, and it was great. We had no lag. It was a modded server as well. So, nice. Is that modded, Chud? Is that a modded server, or is that vanilla? Oh, I should go and finish my quest. Do I have anything on me to do that with? Sticks. I don't have any sticks. I do not. Alright, let's... Dirt. Oh, I can drop that. Yay. Let's put that up there. That up there. We can go over here. Yeah, that is broken. That mod is broken. Way broken. A 100 mods. Vikings Kings. All right. Let me see here. Drop that out. What are we going to... oh, I don't need to carry that anymore either. Oh, I was going to carry that because I'm going to see about building those stairs. I need some sticks. Yeah, 100 mods. That is crazy. And 15 people and smooth. And that's a testament to the game, because there was a time when if you had 2 people in multiplayer, it wasn't smooth. Mods or not, it would lag. Whoever had the lowest ping would be fine. Whoever had the higher ping would be lagging. Didn't seem to matter what the ping was at either, but now... Yeah, I think we're going to see one more major content update, and then we'll see a multiplayer update. I don't think that's going to be... I don't think it's going to be next. I know it's in the works. I believe it's in the works. I don't know. All right, so I am going to come up here. Now, these are mostly built. That's going to be our stairwell. So, let's go to our small stairs. I'm hungry? How can I be hungry? I just ate something. All right, back over to here. Eat out of the chest. And we will come over here. No, no, no. No, no, no. Come on, you. Really? You're not going to let me put it in there. I'll bet you if I take this wall down. There. Now the wall walks for a house, I never really keep them up, but you can. Do you all work together, or is it a PvP? So, Coley Girl, you can be cooperative, you can be PvP, you can have a combination of both. You can have alliances, you can have. So I haven't set it up on the server, but you set up a house, which is, I mean, it's one of those. There, and now I have a house. Later on, you'll be able to customize the house with a custom banner that you can build in game, and then depending on how the server and or your world is set up, if you have mods or whatever, you can have extra types of banner items and whatnot. But it's really up to you. And if you go through the Steam menu to find a multiplayer server to play on, and there are lots of them out there still, they usually identify whether they are PvP or PvE. Yep, build a house, build an empire, share a wall. Yeah, whatever you can do for all of that, it's pretty good. It is fun to RP. I think that I have a little storyline running in my head pretty much as I'm doing the load screen. Yes. Yeah, you're going to want to probably, if you want to do RP, you're going to want to more carefully pick. I kind of want to run over there and attack him. Let's go get him. Oh, no, I took damage. Jumping off the little log there. Hey, you, come here. Say hello to my little friend. I never got the hang of the PvP in this, but then I never really did it. So, yay! I feel good about myself. I have decimated the enemy. This game really lends itself well to the RP atmosphere, particularly in multiplayer. Depending on, like I said, on the settings that you have and the server that you're on, it can be a lot of fun. There was a server that I was on. I haven't been on for some time. I have been remiss. Copper Hill, which had I mean, we weren't RPing to the point where communicating was hindered by RP, but yeah, you found a story for yourself, and then you built whatever you built it in keeping with your characters, and it wasn't regulated by the server in as much as it wasn't mandatory that you have a story to tell. Yeah, no, I've done it. I don't enjoy it, Chud. There are other games out there that I would rather do first person or third person combat in. This is just not one of the games that I enjoy. And again, it's not because there's a problem with the game as much as it's just me. I don't enjoy that level of functionality. I like to be able to dodge left, dodge right, which this game doesn't do. First person or third person, I can't dodge left or right. And that's another testament to the game. When I first started playing this game, I never left first person. I played this game exclusively in first person. Now, it depends on what I'm doing. I play first and third, and I don't actually notice not switching between them, which is kind of interesting. Who Man Bean? Yes. Yep. Yep. Yeah, the blocking, it's intuitive enough. The combat system is fairly straightforward and fairly simple. It's just simply that it doesn't work for this guy. It probably works for lots of other people, and I know that they had a big Grand Melee tournament. Keen hosted one, and was rousing success. It was a lot of fun to watch. I didn't even try and sign up for it because there's no way it's going to work for me. Like I said, I struggle with it. I have some call them some physical challenges to moving things around. I have problems with my wrist and arm. Um, Nothing dramatic, just it makes it uncomfortable to do certain things, and so I don't do them. It's pretty straightforward. Nice. Yeah, yeah. No, I don't enjoy it enough to want to learn how to do it. I just would prefer to get the AI archer defenders and pop them in a tower and then just let them kill everything that comes within range. That's my preferred MO. I'm sure that, like I say, there will come a time where, what am I missing? Oh, more planks. Where I will put more effort into it, but I'm mostly just screwing around right now, just checking out the game, and got to make some more salad. I need more roots to make more salad. There's the roots I'm looking for. Ooh, 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 ooh. Grab that pumpkin. Grab that pumpkin. That's one of the things they've added to the base game that I really like, is that if you go over here and you don't harvest it, it turns into one of these, which is nice. You know, when you're setting up your farm, you have to be a little bit more attentive to it. You can't just plump it down and then go on a walkabout and come back 2 weeks later and have everything all working. Auto crossbow launcher. Yeah, like a semi-automatic. That'll be all right. Let's eat 2 of those. I can do 3 more. Good. Okay, well, we are running into about that time, folks. We have about 15 minutes left. So if there's any other games you want to see, I have a bit of a break coming up, and then I'm going to be streaming again with a different game. And this is your opportunity to chime in. What kind of games? If you, it should be a link somewhere on the Twitch profile that links over to my Steam account. You can see some of the games that are in there. If you want to see a game, if you've got a... well, I'm glad to hear that. Coley Girl, it is a great game. It is a great game. Now, I said at the start of the stream, I don't know if you were watching or not, I said at the start of this is a game that is worth purchasing at full cost, with the caveat, with the warning, it is still in early access, so there are things that are going to change. There will be changes. However, it is all better. It just keeps getting better. The game visually is stunning at highest settings. I wish I could show you guys that, but if I put it on highest settings, I don't lag, but you can't watch it. It's like we're down to like 1 frame per second, less than 1 frame per second. So unfortunately, I can't do that for you at this time. We'll see how it goes. As Chud in the chat said, it's a fun game. It has its flaws. All games have flaws, so I wanted to throw that out there. I can find a flaw with every game that I play. What you have to understand is that some of the flaws, some of the problems, some of the hiccups that are in the game, the developers are aware of, and they're working to fix it. But they want to fix it in a way that keeps the whole game stable. It doesn't do one good to have a game that they fix one thing and break something else. It does happen, but it's not intentional. Oh, that's a good idea, Chud. Yeah, let's try that. Let's turn it to max, and I won't move. See if that works. And we go up to... No, I'm going to go to full high, custom. HBO is fine. Texture. Some of these have extreme. And I'll set that very far. There. Now we will just stand still for a minute and let that load. Hide the HUD. That's going to be a while. Like, I'm on the screen here, I'm looking at the feed because I had a little tiny little thumbnail for the feed, and it's frozen solid. Move up here. So if you could still hear me, I am not lagged at all. I think that this may be a bitrate issue. Maybe I have the settings on the stream itself. I don't have a notebook here. I have to write that down. I'll see if I can't get that adjusted. But it looks like the stream itself is locked up solid. So. Oh, looks like we're back. Just do a quick little roll to the right. And yeah, it's really lagging bad. Yeah, I think that's a bitrate issue for the stream settings. I shall have to check that. I shall have to check that, and I shall have to see. Yeah, and on my machine, like I said, not on the stream view, but just for me playing, it's not lagging at all. I'm actually watching the shadows move procedurally across all of the items, and like I don't know how much of the detail you guys can see, but it's absolutely a fantastic game. It's worth getting. It's worth playing in creative to see what can be built. But then, give the survival safe start a go before you add any mods. The bulk of the mods that are out there like the bulk of the mods that I have are decorative mods. They add things to the game that you can build in the game. This is it's easily one of my 3 favorite games of all time, and I don't say that lightly. So, so we're stationary here. Yeah, we are all got our fingers crossed for that big update. I don't. Like I said, I'm moving around. Okay, I'm going to turn this down, back down to medium. I really think that it's the. I'll have to check the settings on the stream software because I think that's where it actually is. I think that's where. Oh yeah, look at that. We're back. We're almost. Water, I think, is absolutely a must. There's a mod out right now that allows you to sleep on the bed. What I'd like to see is something the way implemented something similar to the way that it's done in Minecraft on a server, where if everyone is out of bed, then it can advance to the morning, and if there's somebody not out of bed, then nope, it's not going to work. The only problem with that is we have a world where I might be in daylight and another player might be at nighttime. It's going to be problematic. All right, so let's go up here. We still lagging. Oh yeah. I got to turn the shadows down. Thanks, Judd. I forgot about that. Shader quality. We go to normal. Low. Come on now. There. See, and that just looks horrible on my screen. But hopefully that smooths the game up a little bit for everybody watching. Yeah, the shadows. And like I said, it's not a problem for the game. I'm not lagging in game. It's just lagging on the stream. So I'll be doing some tests later. Maybe before I do the next stream, I'll do some tests for the bit rate on the throughput for the stream data itself, because my bit rate right now is running at about 2500 ish, and I think I may have to bump that up to 4000 or maybe 4500. Put guys back the way they were. I'm not sure. Yeah, the shadow quality. Yeah. I did turn the shadow quality back down. It's still lagging on the stream though, huh? Let's see. Maybe I grabbed the wrong thing. Oh, I did grab the wrong thing. Disable shadows. Nothing wrong with the shaders. Let's see. Yeah, to turn the shadows off. I think that that's going to be, and I got to be honest, Chad, on a lot of the games that I play, I turn the shadows detail either to lowest or disabled where possible. Um, but it's just the way I am. Yeah, see, it's much smoother now. The thumbnail seems to be moving again, so that's good. I'm not sure what that says, but bright red letters. I love it. So, Coley girl, I'm glad that you saw a game that you may enjoy, and I hope that you will. I know that you will. We are gonna end it here because, like I say, I'm just kind of screwing around with the game. Um, I I'll probably come back to this map the next time I stream Medieval Engineers. I will probably play this one. So we're gonna leave it there. Do a final save. Save it. You'll notice that there's no pause here. I don't have it paused when I go to that menu, which can be problematic. So we'll come up here and have a view in the first person of our little surroundings. Actually, let's go max screen back. Look at that, eh? See the vast forest of really poorly rendered trees. Yo, no, my GPU does shadows quite well. Like I said, this is not a GPU issue. This is not a system issue. This is a stream issue. I can tell you right now. I have played this game. I was playing this game 3 or 4 days ago now at max video settings, cranked up, smooth as butter. No problem at all. The minute I try and stream it, it chunks out and lags out. And it's not lagging out on my system. It's lagging out on the stream. While building, yeah, Streamlabs is warning you, Chud. Coley, once you, if you are starting a world on your own, you can enable or disable hostile AI. So you can turn the barbarians on or off. The barbarians are really the only thing in the game right now that is, other than other players that you may be playing PvP against. But when you play single player and you play by yourself, if you're concerned about it, just don't enable. There's a checkbox in there. And actually, you know what? While we're here, let me go back to the main menu and I'll just show you real quick. I forgot that the Streamlabs was doing that. So, new world, you'll start with some options in here. Okay, survival, creative, modded start that's one that I've made. Custom world, you can make your own custom worlds. And then, so when you go in here, I forget. Oh, it's custom. It's custom world. So you go to customize, and then this is where you'll start it, whether you want to have it hostile AI or not. And you just uncheck that, and guess what? No barbarians. They won't spawn. I believe it still seems to me like it's working when you're playing the game in survival. When you build your first wall, that is the trigger that will start spawning barbarians. The barbarians will spawn. I don't know if you were watching earlier. The barbarians will spawn. No, there's a setting in there. I don't know what it is, but they're within visual sight. You'll be able to see them when they spawn. They won't immediately attack you until you get within range of them. And they do move around. They don't just spawn and stand in one spot. So yeah, they can come and get you if you're not careful. But if you're concerned about that, and when you're first learning the game, it can be problematic. Just turn them off. You just uncheck hostile AI. Boom, no more barbarians. And you can disable that. Play a world. Have a little world built with a little castle, little fortress, little bailey and moat kind of an idea, and then you can enable barbarians, and then it'll start adding barbarians to an existing world. So you have that level of control, which is great. This slider here for AI controls not only barbarians and how often you get them, but also the deer that are in the game as well. They are like ninjas. They would suddenly spawn right on top of you. I squealed and squirked there a little earlier in the stream where it was doing that. So you have all kinds of different options in the game here that you can get off of the Steam Workshop. In addition to the default ones, some of the mods that you download will also provide worlds in order take advantage of that mod. So yeah, it's like all the other Steam supported games. It's better than most in terms of mod support. I mean, Chud makes mods. He's a mod maker, and he's in here watching and offering advice. It's one of the least toxic. In fact, it's a non-toxic community. If you have a question or something, you just pop in and ask somebody. I have never encountered anyone in the medieval engineers community or the space engineers community that was not willing and interested in helping out. So, you know, check out the forums, check out the Steam forums, and just check in and come back and watch my stream again. That'd be great. I'd love that. So I'm gonna call it there. Thanks to everybody for dropping in and spending some time with me. Chud, you are spot on, sir. This game does rock. It really does. It's a lot of fun. And like I said, what's really exciting about it is how far they've come with the game in the time that they've been developing it and co-developing another fairly massive game, which is also a fantastic game. Space Engineers is also my favorite game. If you check out my numbers there, I'm at almost 3,000 hours. And there's only two other games, I suppose, but one other game out there, period, that I have more time playing other than Solitaire. So I don't think I'm going to count Solitaire. Anyways, guys, thanks very much for joining. I hope that you did have some fun, and I hope that you will join me again on my next little adventure. In the meantime, stay warm because it's wintertime here in Canada, and staying warm is a big high on my list of things to do. So I will hopefully see you all in the next stream. Give us a like and a thumbs up, and maybe subscribe, and stay in touch and join the Rolling for Loot team. And we will see you. Yeah, the GPUs, the entry level and mid level GPUs are struggling, but I have a GTX 2070 overclock. I'm not struggling at all. But yeah, you're right, Chud. It's still not. It's not super well optimized given what it can be, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So guys, thanks very much, and I will see you on the next stream in the next time. Take care, Coley Girl. Thanks for dropping in, everybody. Take care. Bye bye.